good, HRC fam? Haven't did a pre-meet build in a while. This one is the Audi RS2 Avant. Now, I really tuned rear-wheel drive and front-wheel drive cars. This is all-wheel drive. I basically had to like figure this out, because if I would have did this like raw, it would have been way too long. The all-wheel drive for me is like a little bit trickier for tuning anyway. But I figured it out pretty quickly, surprisingly. But here's the setup. It's on a stock, not stock motor, but original motor. 562 horsepower. Stock drivetrain. I could have made it rear-wheel drive, but you know, I haven't did all-wheel drive, I think. Wow, like, I don't even know. I don't think I really did all-wheel drive on this game like that. Like, legitly. For a meet. So yeah, here's the setup. Stock tires, stock fronts, wide in the rear. I love these rims on here. Let me see what rims they are. No, not on this one. This one right here. With the purple, it's like a purple, right? Stock rim size. Everything fully built. So this is basically gonna be for like a, I would guess it's gonna be like 600 horsepower below all-wheel drive, basically, because you can't put up a rear-wheel drive car versus an all-wheel drive car in this game. Like it's just not right, unless it's from like an 80 roll or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be all-wheel drive, 600 horsepower below. Let's see, I got this. So 2,700. So basically like what? 2,800? No, 2,700 pounds or more. That's what that would be. This is how I set up my meets, basically. I go off of the builds, and I, you know, like I set certain numbers for it. This will be interesting. Yeah, I put everything on, even the flywheel. That's what I'm saying, with all-wheel drive, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, you don't, I mean, you have all-wheel drive, you're gonna have grip, so you don't have to worry about if it's gonna, you know, spin too much or whatever, depending on your tune. So I put the flywheel on and everything. Let me see. I didn't change setup. Yeah, that's the setup right there. A class too. Should I make it A class? That'll be too. I don't know what cars would come out with A class, 600 horsepower, and 2,700 pounds or more. Like that would be. But I mean, I guess we could try it. Here's the tune setup. Yeah, and I usually make my cars like risen, like the ride height high, but that's really for rear-wheel drive cars, pretty much for the weight transfer. All-wheel drive, I guess you don't really have to do it like that. So here's the thing that always trips me out: the differential, like the way you want the power to like transfer. If you want more in the rear, you want more in the front. I have more tire in the back, so you know you want more in the rear. So that's how that goes. Got the acceleration for the rear high, and this basically balanced essentially. Like I don't really mess with the front, because it's like the way I have my suspension set up, you know, it's gonna squat in the rear. So really you don't want the front doing much, because everything is gonna be concentrated on the rear, you know, so all the weight's gonna be thrown to the rear, so you want all that power back there. So yeah, it's the setup. See where we're at. Okay, let's go to the airstrip. Now there was this new launch method on this game, and I found out it doesn't work for all cars. It does not work for all cars. It didn't work with the R31 GTS-R, I believe. It didn't work for that car. Like, I believe it didn't. I don't think it did it. What was the other car that I was using? It was another car it did not work for. Like, I'll show you right now. Here, look at this blow off. Watch. Oh my god. Like, yo, like, who wouldn't want a turbo car just to hear that specific blow off? Oh my god. Like, who wouldn't want that? That's so But anyways, alright. Yeah, I haven't done the wheel spins yet. I got tons of wheel spins that I'm gonna do for builds, so stay tuned for that. Now, here's the regular launch. Hold the e-brake, full throttle, and it sits you at right there, whatever your car sits at, like 100% throttle, right? Now, this is the difference that you do. This is the you can change the rev limit pretty much, the two-step, whatever you want to call it. Hold the clutch in as you're holding the e-brake in, and basically tap the e-brake. See, I just tapped it and went back on it. Like I held the e-brake again. It brings it up. It kind of like a bump up. See? It keeps bumping up as much like. See what I'm saying? Now, if you want to go low, you let go of the gas a little bit. Get back on it, full throttle, and it holds it there. See? Now I'm gonna launch this at 5. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna launch this at 6 now. $61. Spins a little more. Yeah, 5 is now what I noticed. Check this out. This is another thing I noticed. I think this works on with this method. Whatever car works with this method. You don't want to launch before. If you're gonna do this stuff, like all this crap, you want to launch 5,000 RPMs or more. Because look, this is what I've noticed. I don't know if it's any different for anybody else. You see that delay, that little hook? Like, you don't want that, because that's gonna kill your reaction time. Now, I've noticed that, like anything below 5,000, if you want to do it like this, that bump up, you don't like that rev. Like, it basically revs up before you go, so to speak. You don't want that. So basically, anything after 5 is what I noticed where it doesn't do that. So, try to get right. So hard. Okay, right above 5, right? It doesn't do it. That's what you want. You want that reaction time. You don't wanna like basically bog. That's basically what it does. Now for the regular launch, this is what it does for the regular launch. I feel like it does better with the 5,000 because it doesn't spin. It spins, but like it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, like go crazy. Even on the stock tires, so it's a good sign. Okay. Spins just enough to get it out, you know? I think I almost hit 200 miles per hour with this car. How I tune my cars off too is basically you want to see where the power falls off. Or a lot of people ask this too. Press down on the D-pad. It brings up that telemetry. Telemetry, that's what you call it. Press down on that the D-pad on your controller. Hold it down and it pops up. You can go through all of these stats. It's pretty dope. Like they had this since I want to say Forza 4. I think. I don't know Forza 3. I'm not too sure. See all this, like your tire pressure, the heat on your tires, if they're cold or not, damage. But I'm not on simulation, so you know everything's 0%. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty cool. Now let's see where this falls off at. It usually falls off like right near red line. Make 562, so. Makes 562 around 73. Starts to taper off. Let me see. Let me look. 73. Tapers off around 76, and the red line is. Let me see. You gotta be quick if you want to catch it. 76, 77. Red line is 82. So now basically this is, you want to tune your gears, you want to tailor your gears for that power range. So basically after, you know, first gear you get your little 2-step going. I think this see look. Okay, regular rev limit 1.8 PSI. Bump it up to 5,000. Full boost. That's 24 PSI. So that kind of tailored it, you know, the gearing. Like every gear, it's always going to be like in power band, essentially. Because say basically what, 68 is where all my gears sit at. I'm pretty much up there around. It shifts around 67, 68. So yeah, see, I'm already up there. So that's not an issue. See, this creeps up for top end. Let's do a top speed run for this. Yeah, and the thing is, I love traffic, man. Like, I love how, you know, it gives you that realistic feel, but online, it's like atrocious. Like, you can't set like the low, medium, high traffic levels, like, or no traffic at all. Like, it's just, it's the synchronization is off, you know, most of the time, and you know, they're doing like rolling burnouts to traffic cars. So, you know, I wish there was an option to just turn it off, you know, for online. I do like a 60 roll. Happy medium for racing. God damn it. See what I'm saying? Perfect for this car. Backfires though. Hit a blow up. Can we hear more for the hood? Oh my god. Do this all day behind a traffic car. No, you got over. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the tune for the RS2 Avant. I love this car. The color, this is a stock color too. It's not even custom. With the gold and the gold rims with the chrome lip. What? Drop too? This car. Amazing. I think this is a 5-cylinder too. 5-cylinder. Hopefully that launch suffices at the meets. And if, I mean, that's what I'm saying, like, even if it doesn't, I could just bring the rev limit a little higher if it wants to be more aggressive. Let me see. 7,000. You know, I want to do that, I can. Yeah, there will be more pre-meet builds in the future. I've been slacking on them, I know. The wheel spin builds, I will be doing those too. There's the Gallardo. I got enough points for the Gallardo on this game, so I'll be doing that as well for probably the FH2K17 meet that we'll be holding. But yeah, stay tuned for the meet, and like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.